While the pace car dives down to the pit lane, we're about ready to get the finale of Season 1 underway here. Green flag in the air, and it's Mikel Giovannini leading the field of 16 for 67 laps here in Homestead. Mikel dives down into turn 1. Noah Dagenhart on the outside. You'll have Jerry Koch giving a little pressure to Giovannini. He almost gets into the back of him as they head their way down the back straightaway. Dagenhart takes the lead with the number 5 right on his tail. So Giovannini drops all the way back. And now you'll see on board with the 25 here in third. That's Liam Tingley. Liam right now running third right behind the number 5 of Keon. So as they get underway, single file all sorted out here on the backstretch here for lap 2. We go and we launch the battle for third, and that is Jerry Koch on the inside of Liam. Liam trying to fend off with the run on the outside. You'll have the momentum on the outside groove here as they head their way down into turn 1. Now you're going to see a little bit of a fight on the inside for fourth. That is Arya Carmona. Arya's going to dive back behind Jerry Koch back there in the 08. But now Liam trying to fend off Jerry here as they're battling for third. And Jerry washes up. He almost gets into the back of Liam, into the side, I might say. Looks like he's going to save it back there. But he's going to fall all the way back to the tail end of the field. So Liam will stay third. Right behind him is Arya Carmona. But now you'll see the front starting to get very close. But here comes Keon. Keon trying to look to the inside of Noah. Trying to get the first pass under green here. Let's see. Noah's going to fend him off right there. He leads that lap. But here comes Keon. Keon just trying to get all over the back and try to give a little bit more pressure to Noah in that 87 car. They fight down the backstretch. You'll see a lot of weaving back and forth trying to break the draft here. As they head into turn 3, here comes Keon to the inside. Battle side by side onto the front stretch. Can he get the pass made? He doesn't look like he will. You'll see that top side just keep getting the momentum off the corners, the big runs that they will get. So advantage to Noah right now. We'll have to see how long that holds up. It looks like Keon's going to just drop back into second. So top 5 are really in single file and are pulled away from the rest of the pack here. Early on here in the finale. Yeah, top 5, and then you'll see a big gaggle of cars way back there for 6th and 7th and on back. But we still keep our eyes on the front here, the battle between Keon and Noah. But now you'll see a couple cars coming behind them. That is Liam, Arya. They're all right here into the fray. And now enters into the picture. That is the 36 of Alexander Gonzalez. And Gonzalez is basically already clinched the championship, the driver's championship for the season here in iFAR. So he is right now running P5 steadily, just trying to impress his fans and his team, even though he is basically a lock for the championship tonight and for the season. But Keon just trying to basically give any pressure that will cause Noah to either screw up, maybe bobble just enough to let Keon get to the inside. But now you're letting Liam come right here as we got lap traffic in front of them. That is Arthur Xavier on the outside. That's going to cause a little bit of issues. Here comes Keon to the inside. Keon trying to clear him on the backstretch, and he does. Now here comes Liam to the inside of Noah for second. New leader is the 5. And they're wrecking in the back, and that is Jerry Koch, the 08 around in turn 4. So we have our first restart. Green flag back in the air here, and it's Noah Dagenhart back out in front here You'll have Aria Carmona right there, but here comes the battle for second, and look at who it is. We haven't seen him today. That is Logan Shore in the 48. Right there battling for second, but he drops all the way back, so Aria is going to fend off Logan there. He goes to way back. That would be Logan dropping all the way back, but now here comes Aria trying to run down Noah Dagenhart. Dagenhart has led the most laps today, has been able to fend off both Keon and Liam, and now he's trying to fend off Aria Carmona. While Aria is trying to fend off Liam Tingley back there in the 25 car. As they head down the backstretch, the 87 with a sizable lead, about 3 car lengths, but here comes Aria's diving it down really low. You'll notice Noah stays very right in the middle, maybe right above middle groove there. And he's able to get the run off the corner and get the speed, carries the speed down into the next set of turns, which is helping his straight line speed, while you have somebody like Aria trying to find some grip anywhere, literally diving down to the inside, then slide job here for Aria. As you'll see right here, here comes Aria trying to dive it way in. Looks like it's going to stick. Whoa, here comes Aria. Has closed the gap. It's down to 2 car lengths. And you got to realize Aria is also fighting for her team constructor points here. They're trying to possibly move into first. Right now sitting pretty in second. So we'll have to see how that all works out. But here comes Aria diving it down. It looks like she's found something in turns 3 and 4. It's down to a car length. They're nose to tail as they head down the front stretch. They both kind of straddle that middle to maybe higher groove in turn 1 and 2. But now we'll watch the 87 try to fend off Aria in the 54. And that 54 is hard charging right now. Noah gets a little bit too close to the wall, almost into the wall. Looks like he's going to be able to save it. And now Aria gets the little speed off the front there. Now we drop back. We're going to look a little bit farther back in the pack. Got the battle between the 81 of Ashton Champion and the 90 of Ryan Palacios. I hope I'm saying that right. But anyway, Ryan trying to battle for 4th back there. But now we go back up to the front as we watch the cars all really just spread out mostly. Nobody really battling really close except for the leaders and maybe battle for 4th position. A lot of guys just rolling around, trying to find a steady groove here. A lot of these guys just want to get in a rhythm, and that's how they succeed so well. But Aria is still trying to, she's going to abuse these tires as we see somebody spun it way before the leaders. I don't know what exactly is going on there. Anyway, they're all staying single file and straight so far here in the front pack. Almost into the wall, almost there out of turn 2. That would be Aria Carmona. Carmona is trying to get every little inch of the track and use it to her advantage. But just how steady this 87 car of Noah Dagenhart Jr. has been today, leading the most laps so far, and is basically just fended off anybody that is really tried. He let Keon come by in the number 5 earlier on, but you look and you see the gap not really closing anymore. It looks like Aria's maybe used up her stuff a little bit too much here. So Aria is now falling back into the clutches of Liam back there in the 25 car. That might be a battle for second heating up there. Ryan back there in the 90 for 4th. A nice green flag run here in the middle part of this race. And actually that was the 81 of Ashton Champion in 4th. The 90 is actually here battling with Logan Shore. Ryan and Logan teammates, new teammates. Reminder, Logan, this is his first run in iFAR today, and somebody is spinning around, and that's the leader. Noah back up into the front of the track in front of everybody, and that will bring out another caution here today. We watched the replay, and that is Noah just out there minding his own business. We were talking, and he blew it up. Oh my goodness, the engine has expired. He spins it out onto the apron of 1 and 2 in front of the pack. That was hard impact, I believe, by the 13. There's the 13, the 13 of Nick Jameson, hard into the wall. Wow, everybody mayhem here, and that will bring out the second caution of the finale. And pit stops here after that caution. We're going to go on with Aria Carmona. She says her car has been feeling good. She's looking for maybe just a little bit more grip. Her team's going to give her 4 tires here, as you see them going on to the right sides. Now here comes the right sides. You'll see Logan's off way early. Now here comes the 90 as well. Who will come out first of the championship drivers? It looks like the 81 of Ashton Champion, then Aria Carmona, Liam back there in the 25, and that is your race off pit lane. So here we go, the green flag back in the air. We're underway once again, and that is Ryan out of the 90, out in front. And they lead the field of basically 12 now left in this race after a couple engine failures and wrecks that have caused some guys to leave and be pulled off track. But now the 90 of Ryan Palucius, I hope I'm saying that right. But anyway, Ryan out in front of Liam Tingley. We go to third, and we're going to have the battle between Logan Shore and the 9 of Eli Sasick. Sasick on the inside, trying to pass Logan, but now Logan pulls away. But here comes Ashton Champion. He's going to go around the outside of Eli. So Eli falling back really quickly here, which is surprising in that 9 car. The 9 car now passed by the 68 of Joseph Pavlon. So Pavlon there trying to run down Ashton Champion. But the top 2, here we go. We have a battle for the lead. Nose to tail for first and second, Ryan versus Liam. And we cut ahead a little bit, in Ryan now out in front, still in front of Liam and Ashton Champion. The top 3, nose to tail right here. Liam getting a big run down the backstretch. Liam runs almost into the back of Ryan. Now Ryan trying to fend off Liam, and here comes Ashton 81 car right there trying to get by Liam. But they're all single file trying to straddle that middle line. You'll see the groove that has been formed with all the rubber. But now Liam trying to run down Joso, and Ryan trying to fend him off. Now here comes Liam to the outside. Can he stick there? It looks like he might. He gets it to the wall though. Hard impact on the outside wall with Liam there. Now here comes Ashton. Ashton looks to fall back just a little bit. Now Aria's right behind him. But Liam, look at here. He might have had a little bit of boost from the wall. Here comes Liam all over the tail. Now he's going to dive to the inside. Almost contact with his teammate of Ryan. Now side by side out of turn 4. Looks like the momentum on the outside goes to Ryan. Now we go on board with Liam, trying to make that pass work as we get towards the later stages of this race. The finale here in Homestead. Everybody just really trying to get one last win before we head off into Season 2. And they're all side by side right now. Here comes Liam on the outside. He's going to get the run off the front, or out of turn 4 and onto the front stretch. Can he clear him into turn 1? Doesn't look like it's going to happen. They're side by side still. Clear. Liam to the lead. Liam's there. And now here comes Ashton to the outside. Ashton's going to pass Ryan for second. Now Aria Carmona to the outside of Ryan for third. Looks like he's going to fall back just a little bit. Ryan keeps falling back. And a spin around on the front stretch. That is Joseph Pavlon spins Logan Shore into the inside wall. We get a replay here. Oh my. Just turned right into him. Wow. And now we're back underway here. All the debris cleaned up, and Liam back out in front of Ashton Champion. Battle for third. That's between Aria and Ryan, the 54 and the 90. For third here, Aria's going to power on the outside. Aria's going to clear Ryan. So third place goes to Aria as of now. Can they run down Liam Tingley, who has been basically the dominant guy since Noah blew his engine? But they're all really falling back because Liam has pulled away from the rest of these guys and girl. But anyway, Ashton right now trying to fend off Aria, as Aria is going to do the same thing she's been doing all night, and that is just diving down to the inside and letting it wash up to the outside wall, and then get the run onto the front stretch, or any stretch really, because she's been doing it in turn 1 and 2. You'll see it right here. Even though she kind of just stays in the middle, now washes up to the outside, gets the run off the corner. That's perfectly how you're supposed to really run Homestead. You either run it up against the top or you dive in the corner. Now, dives down to the inside. Can she get the pass made for second? It does not stick this time. So Aria's going to drop back into third still, with now a little bit of pressure from Ryan, a fellow teammate there, in fourth. But Ashton really holding his own right now, just letting everybody fall behind him, while he is not making up any ground on Liam in the 25. Liam trying to run away with this finale race here in season 1. So we go back a little bit. We'll find Eli trying to hold off his own. He's been not really that steady so far tonight. Logan never really has caught back up from that earlier incident. But now we go back up towards the front. Aria's falling back just a tad. They're all spreading apart right now. Looks like we're getting into that moment where you're trying to find a rhythm and saving a little bit of tire. We're getting to the later stages of the race. You don't know when the last caution is going to come out. That might have been the last caution before. We don't know. Now, almost into the back is the 82 Gage Bennett, into the back of Ryan. First time we've mentioned Gage tonight. He's been steadily right back there around 5th, 6th all night long. Now he's got the inside for Joseph Pavlon there in the 68. He's had a little bit of issues so far tonight. So he's battling back there for 5th. He's going to fall back into 6th, though. These 6 cars right here just all pulled away from everybody else, and these guys are really the only ones that have not had issues with any contact or damage, really, tonight. But really, it's been Liam, just the class of the field since Noah left. But they're all really closing in. You notice this a little bit more. Liam closing in on the field, not really pulling away anymore. And now Aria coming to the inside, side by side for second. Down the backstretch they go. Who will get the run into turn 3? Will a dive bomb work? Doesn't look like it will. She doesn't get it to stick. And she'll fall back into third. They're still side by side. Aria's just trying to make any gain on Ashton. So they go down the backstretch. Aria still trying to run down Ashton, and these guys have just been going back and forth, but while they're battling, they're still catching up to Liam. We're seeing this Liam just not really pulling away anymore. We see a battle back there for 4th. Back into that screen. I believe that is Joseph to the inside of Ryan back there. So that might get a little bit fishy, but we'll have to see how that all ends out later on. Ashton still holding off Aria and catching Liam. What will happen here? They're getting really close now. They're in between the... Whoa, and... No, he is not actually doing that. He is actually keeping it straight right now, even though his internet has decided not to, but that is okay. Still, Ashton fending off. He's going to run that outside lane and get the diamond off the top to bottom and making the run made. So now we're just questioning, has Liam used too much of tire? Because now they're all within 2 car lengths of each other. Right here, Pack Racing got 3 right here and 3 back there. Ryan trying to hold off Joseph, and both Joseph and Gage back here. Gage still holding his own. They're all battling here. It's hard to keep up with both. We don't have split screen. But now, Aria dives to the inside. And where did Ashton go? Looks like he might have had some internet issues, don't know. But anyway. Doesn't look like... Oh, there he is. He's back on. But now, side by side for 4th. That is between Ryan and Joseph. Joseph's going to drop back, and here comes Gage. Gage looking to the inside of Joseph. Doesn't look like anything's going to happen there. So they're still nose to tail right now. They're all in. Actually, now you have Ashton still trying to run down Liam. And Ryan, almost contact between Joseph and Ryan. And now a little more contact. That's between Joseph and Gage. Gage runs into the back of Joseph. That's going to slow his progress. Just a little bit of domino effect right there. One guy drops up to the top, and then next guy doesn't catch it quick enough and gets caught lacking, really. But now to the inside, Ryan trying to fend off Joseph. Joseph looks to the inside. Now he's going to jump back up to the top. Joseph making the move possibly. Into the wall, though. That's not going to help. Looking back up at the front, Liam's holding his own once again, coming towards the end stages of this race. All these guys trying to win one final race in Season 1, the inaugural season. Oh, and almost contact between the 13 and the 39. Giovannini and Nick Jameson. Really close right there. And they're side by side for, I believe this is 8th or 7th. And somebody has spun, possibly? Can't tell. Yep, there is somebody around. That is Joseph Pavillon. You see the smoke. And that will bring out a late race caution. We go on board to find out what happened here. And a little contact between Ryan and Joseph. They both get into the wall, but around goes the 68 of Joseph Pavillon. And he will just spin it around, loop-de-looping it down the backstretch of Homestead Miami Speedway. And that will bring out the yellow. So here we go, the final restart possibly in Season 1. Green, white, checkered, the green flag is in the air. We're underway once again. And down to the inside, here comes Ashton. Ashton to the inside of Liam. Liam's going to hold him off there as they're battling for 3rd. Aria is going to get by Gage. Gage falls back to 4th, and Aria's to 3rd. Now the run onto the outside. Oh, contact between Ashton and Aria. Now to the inside, Gage trying to get every position here. They're coming to the white flag this time by 1 to go here in Homestead. Liam going to take the white. Can he make it around one more time? Ashton on the outside, Gage on the inside. They're battling for 2nd and 3rd. Aria is now going to go to the outside for 3rd. And Aria is going to clear Gage for 3rd. Gage falls back to 4th. Ashton trying to give one last push to the inside. It's not going to be enough. And the 25 of Liam Tingley is going to win the finale of Season 1 here in Homestead. And they wreck behind him. And oh my goodness. the 9 of Eli flying into the air with Ryan. And that will do it for Season 1. What a season it was. What a finale it was here in Homestead. Liam's going to win the final race for Season 1 and gets great momentum for SCR heading into Season 2. And it's time to celebrate here on the front stretch. Let's burn it down. The team will finish second in the team constructors for the year. As you'll see, team owner Aria Carmona is going to come to the outside and burn it down with Liam. Here comes Logan, Ryan, the whole SCR crew right here getting ready to celebrate all together. They're burning it all down this moment, fueled by iFAR. Synchronized, burning it down here on the front stretch in Homestead, Miami. And with that, we would like to thank everybody for tuning in. And we can't wait for next season. We'll see you soon in Season 2.